Hi everybody, Stephen Flagg here, and welcome back to Flaggcraft Comes Alive. I was not set to start recording yet, but I was in here fixing up Steve and Jamie's pen because they broke some of that sand down, and I realized they have laid an egg. So, yeah, it is just about to hatch. So it's a good thing we got in here because it gives us the chance to stand close to it so that we can tame it without having to use a whip. Which I don't want to do. I want to stand close to them as they hatch, and that tames them automatically. Oh, look at you! I need you to stay. Good little guy. And it's a boy! It's a boy! Hello! Steve and Jamie had a little boy. And his name is going to be Oscar. Hi, Oscar! Hi! Okay, now I'm not sure if that changed the I changed my music settings again to see if that worked. The little pop-up words that pop up on the screen here every time that I say something stupid will explain whether or not it worked or not. So let's jump our way out of here. We're going to have to go make a name tag there for Oscar. And then we will get started. I was not prepared to get started yet, guys. As you can see, I cleared this area out, and I was actually going to build another pen before I started recording, but, you know, Oscar! we another little guy. Hey! Is that Ross or Rachel? I can't tell. Hi! How you doing? Maybe I should, well, okay. Yeah, well, I suppose they could lay eggs. Over here, do we have a male and a female in here? I think that's two females, so I'm not too worried about that. How are you guys doing? Laverne? Shirley? Oh, they're sleeping. So, yeah, we're not going to be able to do that right now. Okay, so, let us... I'm going to go grab some stuff and get prepared, guys, and I will be right back with you. Hey, everybody, I'm back. Sorry that took so long. I wound up doing some more stuff off camera, forgetting that we had started recording already, and I actually completed the other pen over here. As you can see, well, not as you can see, I wound up having to repair the pen in here for the Triceratops as well because they knocked some of the sand down. So they can knock this sand down. They have no problems knocking the sand down. It's a matter of... Well, hey Rachel and Ross. It's just the issue is that the sand falls and the sand continues to block them. Plus I've got that other wall on the other side, so it doesn't seem they can break both. So anyhow, let's take a quick look at this before we get started. As you can see, I put glass on two sides this time. Well, that's because... Cat, get out of there. That is because we are going to change the direction of our pens. Like, for example, the walkway is now going to continue along here, and then we're going to have one huge pen right here, which is all going to be water. We have a lot of water-based dinosaurs that we would love to use. As you can see, I did a real quick job on this. I didn't even bother terraforming the land out or anything. Now I had flattened this using my filler, so I had to make up just a little bit of ground in there so that it didn't look so stupid. I want it to look... It's got to look hilly. You know what I mean? Guys, please don't knock your walls down anymore, please. I don't have the patience for this. Hey! Is that you, Rachel? Or is that Ross? Hi! Hi! How you doing, buddy? Make a noise. Say something for me. Oh, they're great. Little compies are great. They chew your face off in a flash. What you got going on in there? You guys got you got fruit plants there. Would you come down here? God, Steve and Jamie they're going to teach Oscar all these bad habits and teach Oscar how to break down the walls. Break down the walls, Oscar. Okay, so, first, I guess we can prepare up another dinosaur. I was going to start looking into some power on this episode. We'll do that next episode. Actually, we can actually still do it on this episode. So I actually wrote down a lot of these dinos so that I could be sure exactly what they were. Now, the Brachiosaurus, I'd really love to do that Brachiosaurus, but he's going to be huge. I think he's going to be too big for the pen that I made. I want to make a larger pen for him. Where was the Dryosaurus? He's a... Okay, that's a pterodon flies. What was the para? The para, I'm looking at my notes here, guys. Okay, that's an herbivore as well. The Pachy is an herbivore. Leoplerodon is water. Ichthyosaurus is water. The Sarco I don't know. The Spiny's water and land, so we're going to do the Spiny later. Sturgeon's water. The Tyrannosaur. Oh, do we want to do it, guys? Do we really? No, we can't. We can't do it. Not yet. Not yet. The Tyrannosaur goes on the opposite side. So we are going to go with... Oh, I really want to do that. What about the Ankylosaur? What is that? Yeah? Okay. So we can go with the Ankylosaur. We got 5 Allosaur. Let's do the Ankylosaur. Oh, wait, what do we have? Do we have 2 of anything? We got 2 Spinies, we got 2 Pterodons. We only got... Oh, well, that's kind of depressing. Anyhow, okay, let's just get going, Flag. Jesus. So drop the Ankylosaur in there, and we're just going to hope that that works. It's going to go very slow, isn't it? Are you going yet? Are you going yet? Are you doing anything yet? Yeah, it's going. We should put some more eggs in there to be safe. Okay, so, when it comes to power, we are going to need some form of power. So, I figured the best way to do this is big reactors. Now, I've done big reactors before. Now, that was back in Season 2 of Flaggcraft, so that was a few years ago. I actually had to go back and watch a few of my own videos to remember how to do this. And I actually had to take notes. Then I had to watch other people's videos to remember how to do it. That's how confusing this is, or at least as confusing as I make it be myself. He said as he drank his coffee in the middle of trying to record an episode. Everything is sorted. So, basically, we're going to need a whole bunch of weird things. So let's go into big reactors. So we're going to need reactor casings, we're going to need a reactor controller, a control rod, a power tap, an access port. We won't need the RedNet port. We're going to need, we don't need a redstone port either. We're not going to make a turbine, we're actually going to make a Yellorite one. So we're going to need reactor glass. We're going to need Yellorium fuel rods, like how Yellorium and graphite is made by smelting coal, I believe. Oh, I can put coal and gravel together? Can I not just smelt coal? Yes, I can. Or I can graphite dust. Graphite dust. Sand and graphite dust in an induction smelter, alloy smelter. Okay, so God damn, really? You used to be able to just put coal in and smelt coal. I'm fucking trying that. I'm fucking trying that. Because that should work. If that doesn't work, it just means we're going to have to go out and find some gravel. Did I not put a piece of coal in there? Alright, let's smelt a piece of coal and see what we get. We get nothing. Damn! Okay, so we're going to have to do it with gravel. Do we have any gravel? Like we're actually going to need this right away. Oh, god damn it, we got a shitload of gravel. Okay, so, now we're also going to need to make a coolant for this thing. And the best coolant is either destabilized redstone or gelid cryothium. Now, I'd love to make the gelid cryothium, because that's what I used last time, and it is the best, basically, to use for a coolant. And but I need to find a lot of blizzes to do that, and I don't actually remember seeing even one blizz. Not even one blizz. So let's check and see with the reactor casing, which is what we're going to need the most of. It's going to require, okay, Yellorium ingots. How can I make Yellorium ingots? Will they work in this? Okay, just one. I really wish I had a crusher. Okay. Right, that'll give 2. Wow. And the QED. Wow. Shapeless crafting. All right, so it looks like we just have to cook it. Can it go into, where's the yellorite? I only got 29. We're gonna have to go on a hunt for some yellorite as well at some point. Or I'm gonna have to create a digital miner. Now, what? Oh, I got iron and gold in there. Will you go in there? No, yellorite won't work, eh? Okay, so we're gonna drop the yellorite in here so we can cook it up. And we're going to grab ourselves some coal. We'll grab a couple of stacks of coal, and we're going to grab, oh, no, where is it? We're going to grab 4 stacks of that. Pop over here, and we're going to make ourselves some graphite. And there, and there, and there. Gave me 64. I bet I don't need any more than 64, but I'm going to make them anyway. What else do we need for reactor casing? We're going to need some iron ingots. I've got 50 in there. Let's find ourselves some iron ingots. Do we have any in here? Yeah, we have 11. Let's take 10 of them. Do we have a yellorium ingot yet? Yeah, let's take those. So let's see what these look like. I'm going to throw a yellorium ingot right in there, and then I believe it was like this. Like that. There we go. Oh, and it gives me 4. For some reason I remember being surprised by that back in Flaggcraft Season 2 as well, that it gave me more than what I expected. Alright, we lay those down, and now we have 8. Let's drop it all in there, Flag. Drop it all in there. Let's keep making iron. This is fantastic. This is fantastic. Okay, so let's go outside and double check. And off camera, I'm going to continue making that stuff up so we can start. We did it! We got an Ankylosaur! So let's go and... did I not have a whole bunch of wheat around somewhere? I should have had a whole bunch of wheat around somewhere. I only got 4 in there. Oh god, I only got 44 here. Okay, that's gonna have to do. It's gonna have to do. Let's go set up our Ankylosaur. I'm excited. Come on, just run. Run, Flag. Run. This has been a weird episode, guys. I'm sorry. I'm a little out of whack. I have been playing a lot of Metal Gear Solid 5. I freaking love that game. There are 3 game series that will always take up all of my time whenever they release a new game. That is Tomb Raider, Metal Gear, and what was the third one? Mass Effect is a close third. Oh god, I can't remember what the other one was. It's Tomb Raider or Metal Gear. I'm just excited. I'm excited for this. Okay, we're gonna lay these down. The Ankylosaur. Where's our book? We got a stick nearby. Okay. Are you warm? He's warm, but I think he could be warmer. Oh, sorry. He can move the egg. You see that? So let's throw some wheat over here for our little friend. Now, hopefully he's going to be okay with this. God, guys, you can't believe how much of a pain in the ass this one was to build, but I'm getting much quicker at it. It still depresses me that they can knock this sand down, which is mainly the main reason why I've continued to put the carnivores on that side and the herbivores on this side, because if the herbivores happen to knock down the wall here, they're just going to get into the pen of another herbivore, so that's fine. They're not going to get eaten. Over here, the carnivores, so far I don't have any that can knock down a wall, so I have no need to put down a second thing. The raptors can't knock down walls, and the compies definitely can't knock down walls. But once we get up into something like the Allosaurus or the Tyrannosaur, we're going to have to put not only the sand, but we're going to have to put some stone around it as well. 50%! 50% Ankylosaur! Ankylosaur! I think that's the dinosaur that has the weird ball on its tail. I think. I could be wrong. I used to love dinosaurs as a kid. Then I got into space, and stopped being into dinosaurs. I think every kid was into dinosaurs at one point or another. So this is going to be great, guys. We're going to have another walkway, and then that whole area out there, we're going to make it a huge, huge area, and it's going to become the water tank. So we're going to have aquatic dinosaurs over there. And the only issue is I'm going to have to find a way to fill the tank up. I'm thinking I'll use an aqueous accumulator, and then I'll pipe it up and use a pump, and use a pump to pump it up, and then I'll use I can't remember what it's called, to dump it in. Oh, here we go, 90%! Little Ankylosaur. Come on, little guy. Here we go. 97, 98. Ankylosaur! Hi, little guy. You stay right there. Let me get rid of these torches for you. Oh my goodness, I'm sorry, buddy. I'm sorry. Are you okay? Okay, he's okay. And it's a female. Oh, it's a female Ankylosaur. Oh, I'm gonna name you Elliot. How you doing, Elliot? Aren't you a little cutie? You eat all the stuff I thought you ate. This is fantastic. Elliot, the Ankylosaur. And you do have a ball on your tail.